Epcot, specifically in the Germany Pavilion, because we're gonna have lunch at Biergarten.
Here's a little menu right here. So they have salad, sausage, rotisserie chicken, sauerkraut, potatoes, schnitzel, dessert with apple strudel, Bavarian cheesecake. Alright, so we got our first course, but macaroni salad, what's this? Tomato salad. Yep. And potato salad, pretzel rolls of some kind. Are you gonna try any of them?
I did try them beforehand. Different time I came here by myself, off camera. I tried them all. I wasn't a big fan of them.
There were no chicken nuggets in them.
Alright, so they brought a variety of food. Red cabbage, some sausage right there, chicken, something, potatoes, potato salad right there, schnitzel, and then some meatballs right there. We have some mac and cheese, some more sausage, schnitzel, and some green beans.
Alright, so we got dessert out here. I think that's an apple strudel with vanilla sauce. And then some chocolate chip cookies and black forest cake. And then I guess that's a cheesecake.
The apples weren't very fresh. They felt kind of mushy. Not very good or as fresh as I would like them. The cookie, on the other hand, I tried the chocolate chip cookie. I thought that was pretty decent for a chocolate chip cookie.
Alright, we are all done. That was a really good experience overall.
I agree. I think, so the big items for me were the schnitzel itself was really good. I like that. That was probably my favorite item. The spetzel was very good. The sausage was good. I pretty much liked everything. The only thing I really had a problem with was I wasn't a big fan of the salads at the beginning. That's just a personal preference.
Yeah, I liked it all. I liked the schnitzel. The sausage was really good. The spetzel was good. I was the same with the dessert. The cheesecake wasn't bad. If it wasn't included, I would probably pass on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the day, good food, great service, really fun atmosphere.
Lots of good food, unique food that you can't really find anywhere else in Disney property as well.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Goo to You. As you saw in the previous Goo to You segment, we are back here today at Biergarten. They've only been family style ever since they reopened, but today is going to be the first day that they have their buffet back, which I'm really excited for.
Disney has released details on this, which will really, we get an idea of what's on the buffet, but we don't know how this is going to work.
Well, Goo is very skeptical about it. He thinks that, I don't know what he thinks, that
I think
they're going to perform some kind of experiments on us or something.
Yeah, they're going to, they have something planned. They're being secretive. They released this right here. Right here. Yeah. So basically they're saying, as you can see there, they're just saying they're bringing back the favorite dishes, they're bringing back everything buffet, and they ended it with their famous, exciting word, Prost. So, very exciting. But there's still questions to be answered. No one really knows what the buffet is going to look like. No one really knows if they're going to be seating parties together, which they did not do when the pandemic started.
I don't think they will.
That's something they did before the pandemic, kind of provide like that family experience. I don't know if they're going to do today. And I just don't know if this is going to be the exact same meal as we knew before. I actually prefer family style to buffet, actually.
Well, I'm hoping that it'll be kind of similar, just the same food, same atmosphere. I kind of like it better when you don't really sit with other groups, so I'm hoping they'll keep it that way. But I do kind of feel like I kind of prefer the buffet just because I can get as much as I want. I don't have to wait for them to bring it out. So I'm hopeful that it's going to be just as good as it was before, and if it is, I'm going to be really excited.
Yeah, so I guess we'll get started. We'll head towards, I guess we're in the pavilion, but we'll head towards the pavilion. And I guess we'll let you guys know when things happen.
Yeah.
Overall, walking around the Germany Pavilion as we're waiting for a reservation to arrive, I just wanted to point out this store right here, Der Teddy Bear, whatever you call it. It was a store here. They had they had cuckoo clocks, they had all kinds of things in here. And it closed when the pandemic happened. And then for a while, it was open only for a Passholder exclusive store, where they had some Passholder merchandise, special deals and things that were kind of old. And now it's just empty. So I don't know if they have plans to reopen it or what's going on here. But that was a fun store. I'm sad it's kind of closed.
I will say, I remember when we first reopened, kind of around when they had the Passover store. I think right before that, we were over here and we saw some people asking in one of these stores over here. They said they wanted to buy one of the cuckoo clocks. Is there any way they could do it? And one of the managers actually took them in there and let them buy them.
So if you want a cuckoo clock,
if you want a cuckoo
by all means. I will also point out before we get any further, we did go to the first buffet that reopened, which is probably going to be a similar experience to how it was at Boma.
Yeah, Boma.
We went to Boma for breakfast and dinner. I'll link those down below if you guys are interested. Also, I will link the original Biergarten video down below as well, which is where all the clips from the montage at the beginning came from. So if you guys want to see our first experience, it'd probably be good to see.
And I will say our rating system was a little bit different back then. Not that it wasn't good, but we probably just rated it a lot higher than we would have right now. So just bear that in mind if you watch it and you're wondering why we gave it such a high review before. And maybe it'll get as high a review this time. I don't know. We'll see.
We give it like a 4.3. If you're new to the channel, 4 is like really rare these days.
We rate 4 to 5.
Or 1 to 5.
1 to 5.
Yep.
Yeah. And 4 is pretty good. 4 is like one of our favorites.
But I guess we'll just look around the pavilion a little bit until we get called for our check-in. Look at some stores, and I guess we'll get ready. One of the main things at the Germany pavilion is, first of all, they have lots of different drinks you can get, all kinds of carts around here with pretzels and drinks, which are always fun to have around. And then you also have some stores here. This is the caramel store with Werther's Original. So they actually make popcorn out of the Werther's caramel, which is really great. We'll go inside and show you guys around. Yeah, but basically they have like a whole bakery there with bakery items made from caramel, and they have all the popcorn, and they have some caramels if you just want it. Some pretty good things. It smells really good in here. The smell in here is really unique. You won't find that anywhere else. One of my favorite places at Epcot. And then of course the next room right here, you have a lot of Christmas things here too, and more Germany inspired Christmas decorations, which is really great to see. I believe a lot of these things were made in Germany too, so you definitely have a lot of different things to look at. Over here you have basically your clothing store where you have all your Germany clothing. So you have a lot of like, here this is like World Showcase. You have some World Showcase themed shirts. But yeah, you definitely have like any German clothing, Germany, anything you have. And you have your Disney merchandise there with Mickey as well. But this is basically like your clothing store. Oh, that's fun. I like this one. It's Donald here. $36.99. That's great. And then of course you have this area right here with all kinds of different drinks and things you can find. Also some snacks as well. Oh, and look, you can dress up like a German person here at the, or like
they had suspenders in the other room.
They did?
Yeah.
That's fun. I really like these stores here. The theming and all the fun merchandise you can get is always fun. That's one of the things that sets Epcot so distinct from the other parks. You have some really experiences that you can't really find anywhere else. Lastly, here you have the glass store where you'll find some actual glass creations being made right before your eyes, which is really great to see. You have some glasses here, and a lot of them are like Disney themed too. You also have some figurines, all kinds of things, which everything in here looks fantastic. I believe this is the same place as the one on Main Street too, so if you want something from the glass store on Main Street, you'll probably find it here too. But overall, I mean, these stores are definitely fun. I can't wait for the cuckoo clock store to open again. But overall, I just love the stores here in Epcot. Really fun. Another detail I really love in the Germany Pavilion is this fountain here. You have the guy on the horse with the spear, and it just really completes the look of the Germany Pavilion. Over here is where you'll find Biergarten. It's inside of this little inside area. You'll basically go in here. That's where you'll check in, and then that's where the restaurant is right there. And this whole area kind of sets the mood as you're walking in, kind of gives you the idea of like a German village, which is really, really nice to see. Yeah, and they also have some different things, bratwurst and things you can get over here as well. So if you don't want to eat at Biergarten, you can definitely get some German food over here. Thank you. Oh, the buffet's all ready. This is exciting.
We're going to be right here. The whole table is going to be for you.
Sounds good. Thank you. All right, so we got seated. We're going to run up to the buffet. I'm going to have the goo cam set up, and we'll get a good look at it. You have your hand sanitizer here as well, which is good to see. please have some of that, please? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks. Alright, so we just got back. Honestly, to me, there were a lot more options that they gave for Family Style. They had everything that they had during Family Style, plus more.
They had the salmon. I think they had the salmon before. They didn't have that during Family Style, did they?
Yeah, no, I don't think, no.
And then the beer cheese soup.
Oh yeah, I guess on that too. I love soup, so I'm glad they're incorporating soup into this.
Yeah, a lot of really good options. I'm excited.
Yeah, so pretty much the same thing. There's a couple more things. And we'll give you guys a view a little bit later when it calms down a little bit. We'll go through every single thing up there. But right now we're just gonna eat and let you guys know what we think.
All right, so I'm gonna try the beer cheese soup first, since that's not something we got to try in our last video here. The soup is really nice. It definitely has a stronger beer flavor than you would normally expect. It has some potatoes in there, which I really like. It's basically exactly what you would expect from a beer cheese soup, just a little bit stronger on the beer. It's really nice though, I like it a lot. I'm glad they have it.
Alright, so I actually got some of the pork as well, which they were carving right there, which was not on the Family Style, which I'm glad that's here. Let me show you guys. It looks just pretty much like that, pretty standard. I'm pretty excited to try that out, see how it tastes. The carved foods are always either a hit or miss for me, so we'll see how I like it. At first, it definitely tastes like your dry meat that you get up there, but then you get this aftertaste that's very moist and flavorful. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty decent. Another thing I want to point out, I tried some of the schnitzel. It's basically what it used to be, which I'm glad with that. But so far, everything as expected is what it used to be, so I'm glad about that. When I was up there, I also realized they had some condiments too. They had some mustard, which I'm really glad they have. They have just, I honestly just forgot what was on the buffet before. So coming back here and seeing all these things again, really is just great to see. All this mustard and things, I had no idea. I was just so used to the new Biergarten that I didn't really realize how much I was missing. So far, everything's really good. Yeah, I'm just impressed with everything.
All right, I got some of the salmon as well. It looks really good. I think it's probably just standard salmon, but I like it, so I'm gonna give it a try. Yeah, pretty much what you would expect. It's pretty salty. I don't know what that taste is. It has some kind of sauce on it. I don't know. I recognize the taste, but I can't think of exactly what it is. So there were two different kinds of sausage up there. I don't know what the difference was. I gotta look up there. Maybe
that's a bratwurst.
This one's a bratwurst.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one's a bratwurst, and this is not a bratwurst. But I'm gonna give them a try. All right. This one's the bratwurst. It's pretty good. For the most part, it's what you would expect from bratwurst, but I think the flavor is a little bit more aggressive. A little bit more forward. It's got more garlic, I think, for sure. It's good though, I like it. If you like bratwurst, this is probably something I like too. Alright, I have the not bratwurst, but I'm gonna give that a try too. It tastes like a hot dog. It's okay. I don't know, I'm curious to know what it is. It really just tastes like a standard hot dog to me. Pretty hot doggy if you ask me. That's my review of that. Very hot doggy.
Before we go any further, I will tell you guys, beverages are included, so if you're wondering, I got the German, whatever it is. Oh, what's this called again?
Spezi.
Spezi, thank you so much. The German Spezi, which is basically Coke mixed with Fanta Orange. But before I try any more exciting things, I thought I'd get some salad too. I personally am not a fan of the potato salad or any of those things. So I don't think I'd be having any of those. Our mom likes them, maybe we'll have her review them. But I got some standard salad here, some just lettuce. I just got a little sampling right here with the mustard dressing, which I was pretty curious about. I thought that might be good for us to try here. So let me try this out for you guys. Oh, that's a good dressing. It's definitely a stronger mustard taste to it. That's good, I like that. It's good salad, honestly, not bad. So overall, I'm happy with that. All right, so it's pretty much mid-meal now, so it's about time when I go to the buffet and show you guys what's up here. So I'm gonna go up. The crowds are definitely pretty low here. I'll show you guys everything as we go. So there's the dining room right there. Over here is where you'll find the buffet, but everything's really organized, everything's ready. We'll just start from the beginning and just go on and show you guys everything. And of course, before you begin, there's hand sanitizer here, so you can get your hands nice and clean before you go up to the buffet. And right here at the beginning of the buffet, they do have signs for face coverings, so they are enforcing face coverings right here. So you need a face covering. when you're getting to the buffet. So as you go through, face coverings are required. Starting off, you pretty much have some mixed greens down there, and you have a mustard and ranch dressing. So you can choose between those two. You also have some of the other salads too. You have a macaroni salad, 3-bean salad, German potato salad, and tomato salad, which I believe were the ones they used during the family style. But now they also have cucumber salad and beet salad as well. Right next to that, I think this is, we didn't have this in the family style either. This is the sausage salad right there. You also have some cheese, more charcuterie things, liverwurst, and you also have some butter there too. Ring bologna right there too. And then here's where you'll find your pretzel rolls and your beer cheese soup right here. And also they have a sausage selection. They did not say what the sausages are called. They just said sausage selection. So that's what it is with the sauerkraut right there. I also have roasted potatoes, more sauerkraut, roasted chicken, green beans, salmon, pork schnitzel, meatballs, and red wine sauce for the meatballs, which goes really good with meatballs. We're gonna have to go back and saw that. You'll also have some warm German potato salad, which looks really good as well, along with some red cabbage. You also, I kind of missed this my first time, but you have the spätzle right there, which is the pasta. Schnitzel is the meat, spätzle is the pasta. And then right here, you have, how do you say this? Sauerbraten. Oh yeah, there we go, right there. And then you also have the pork roast, which is really great. And then here's where the condiments I was talking about. You have the applesauce there, the ketchup, and the mustard. Lastly, you have your dessert area over here. So it looks like you have some sliced pineapple, berry compote right there too. So it's not a dish with just the berry compote. Blueberry crumble cake, Bavarian cheesecake, the brownie with the pretzel on it. Looks really good. Black Forest cake, which they had during the family style as well. They also have some vanilla sauce here too, so if you want some vanilla sauce to go with it. Most likely with the strudel right here, apple strudel right there. Some standard chocolate chip cookies too. And then following the desserts, kind of on the corner here, you have the kids section. One of the things I really want to do here before we leave, I want to try out all the kids things, see if that meets a standard. Because I know some kids are gonna come here and want a good experience as well. So I want to rate that for you guys as well. But you have the Frankfurter, which is the sausage there. You have the potato pancakes, macaroni and cheese, peas and carrots, and you also have some applesauce and sour cream. So pretty good lineup here, pretty good things. Yeah, pretty nice. So when I was up showing you guys the buffet, I ended up getting a plate with all the kids items on it. I was wondering, the unknown sausage that Matt got, it did not say the name for it, but I did see one almost identical in the kids section, so I got one of those and got this one, which is the one Matt tried. So I'm gonna compare those two for you guys. Also got the potato pancake, the applesauce, peas, and mac and cheese. So I'm gonna try all this for you guys, let you guys know if it gets the goo thumbs up for the kids. I'm gonna start off with the mac and cheese. I believe they had this during the family style. It looks almost identical, so we'll see how that tastes. What I like about the mac and cheese here, the top of it just has like a layer of cheese. I mean, to me, I like it. I like how they do it. Overall, the taste is identical to the one that they brought in family style. The thing is, I don't know if I can show this to you guys. The bottom is extremely overdone. You can't see it anymore, but it's extremely overdone, really hard, crunchy almost, which does not make it very appetizing, unfortunately. If that was not there, then yes, this is a good, decent thing here. Mac and cheese is good. The cheese on top, definitely one of the most unique mac and cheese you can find Disney property. Not bad. Yeah, showing my teeth. I'm really curious about the sausage. So as I said earlier, I'm gonna compare this one to the one Matt tried, the unknown sausage. So I just tried the kids one. It does not taste like a hot dog. It definitely has some spices in there. Let me try the Matt one, the mystery Matt one.
Tasted like a strong flavored hot dog.
Yeah, I can understand that. Both are pretty decent. I feel like you definitely get some different sausages here. I don't think I could complain about that, but they definitely are distinct. I guess the unknown one should remain a mystery, unfortunately. It's kind of sad. The peas right here, let's try these out. Standard peas. I don't know if the kids are going to be running towards peas, but they are there if the kids want them. Definitely a less extreme option to get your vegetables in this meal, so they don't have to try the sauerkraut. I guess on the potato pancake, is the sour cream and the applesauce for the potato pancake then?
It should be, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to get a little bit both. I definitely was expecting something else, but it actually goes pretty good. If you get all in one bite, even without all in one bite, it's pretty decent, flavor-wise. As far as itself, it's kind of dry. It's okay. But overall, I wasn't expecting to like it that much. It's pretty decent, pretty good, not bad. Overall, I'm speaking to the kids here. If you're coming here and wanting a good meal here, kids, I would say there's a good selection for you, but I think there are some different things on the normal buffet that would be just as good. I mean, the schnitzel itself, it's basically chicken, like fried chicken basically, even though it's pork, I think it is, but even then, it's something you could try. I would recommend trying them. I don't think if you were to limit your kids' selection to this meal, I don't think you'd be disappointed. Neither do I think you'd be jumping for joy. But I think I would recommend, if you are a kid watching this and you want to try the kids section, expand a little bit, try a little bit more. There's definitely some options here that are not too scary or adventurous. I would recommend trying.
What you're saying is this buffet can be enjoyable for children and goos alike?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Children's and goos alike. Very exciting. Don't limit yourself though. Do not think you can just get the kids section. Expand, go to the rest of it. Very, very good meal here.
So I think one of the only things we haven't tried yet is the meatballs, which they did have on the family style, so we're not going to spend too much time talking about them. But I'll give them a try just to make sure they're still just as good. Yeah, they're just as good. Good flavor, good texture. I think they're the same exact as before. I don't really notice any difference. I like them.
So, I didn't try a lot of potato salad or anything. I'm not a huge fan of those. I don't really like the taste of it. You are an expert. How would you rate it? What do you think?
I think there's a very good selection of salads. My personal favorite is the cucumber salad.
Oh.
And it goes just right with all the German offerings.
Would you like the other salads too? Do you think they live up?
I think they do. I think they're all homemade. They're not something they just bought out of a jar or can.
Yeah.
So I give them a 4.
4, wow. That's pretty high. Well, there you go. Review from my mom there. There we go. Since this is a German experience here, I think I have to try the sauerkraut. Let you guys know how it is. I'm not a sauerkraut expert or anything, so I can't really say if it's the best sauerkraut I've ever had. But I'll try it for you guys, give you a good review of it. It's sour, and I believe it is kraut, so I guess it fulfills expectations. There we go.
All right, so Goo got us a plate of the desserts. We have, you want to tell them again? This was...
Yeah, this is all the desserts, by the way. This is, first of all, we have the Black Forest cake right there.
That's that one right there.
We just have a mystery brownie there with the pretzel on top.
That one.
We have the Bavarian cheesecake, which is that right there.
That right there.
We have some pineapple, which is hiding behind the cookie.
Under, they just have regular sliced pineapple.
Yep. And then they also have blueberry crumble cake, which I heard was good.
That one. And we believe that one's new. I don't think they had that one before.
Yeah. And then apple strudel there and a cookie. Also have some vanilla sauce right here and berry compote.
Yeah.
I believe the vanilla is for the apple strudel, but the berry compote.
I think that's for the cheesecake from what I remember last time.
But definitely, everything looks good.
I feel like last time the only thing I really liked was the cheesecake. So I'm excited to try that, but I don't know, we'll see how everything is. I want to try the brownie for sure. Maybe the apple strudel. I don't know, but Goo will try everything else.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think first we're going to try the mystery brownie. I don't really know how we're going to do with the pretzel. I'm just going to try the brownie without the pretzel. Oh, it's hard.
That's not a good sign.
It's hard to get through. I think it's just really dense is what it is. I don't know, we'll try it and see. It is really dense.
Want to break off a bite of the pretzel now and try it with it?
If you want to.
There we go.
Are you sure?
Yeah, see, I have this big hearty piece right here.
Okay. I'm going to take a mouthful of this and then take a bite of the pretzel. Pretzel is stale, for one. The brownie's not bad. I have some like chocolate chunks in there. It's a little bit denser than I like. I think it might be with dark chocolate, which I'm not a huge fan of. But overall, it's really not bad. I think now I'm going to try the cheesecake, and then maybe I'll pass it on to Goo and see what he wants to try.
Are you going to use the berry compote?
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of berry.
Alright, I'll try it with the berries.
Alright, I'm going to try it without. I remember from before, it's definitely an interesting take on cheesecake. It's not at all what you would expect. It's like 2 pieces of fluffy cake with some kind of cheese filling in between them. It's good. I like the flavor a lot. I like the texture. It's not what I would expect from cheesecake, but maybe it's what they would expect in Germany. I don't know. It's good. Those 2 desserts I enjoy a lot. The rest of the desserts I remember from before. You can see in our last video, we linked it below. I was not a big fan of them at all. So I'm gonna let Dude give you guys his thoughts on them.
Matt left me with an entire plate of desserts. I don't know why or how he expects me to eat all this, but I'll get a little bit. I'll try at least a little bit of each. I'm gonna try the cheesecake with the berries. Ooh. Yeah, the cheesecake's definitely good. The berry goes good with it. It's definitely light and fluffy. Not like normal cheesecake, as Matt said. Pretty enjoyable though. I think I liked it. I'm gonna try this, whatever it is. What is it? I'm gonna try the blueberry crumble cake, which I heard good things about. Let me try that out. Definitely pretty good. Yeah, I like it. Blueberries are there. Definitely get that sweetness from our crumble cake that you would want here. I like it a lot, actually. I'm gonna try this pineapple with the pork. Very fruity. I like it. I'll get some of the strudel really quick. It's really crispy. So in the previous times when the family style they had the apple strudel, it was definitely kind of soft and soggy, not very good for me. Right here it's crispy, it's really good. I'm gonna try it with the vanilla sauce as well. Overall, I wouldn't say that it was bad or anything. I still feel like it kind of falls apart a little bit. That may just be its apple strudel, but overall, not bad. I'm gonna try a little bit of the brownie. I know it's kind of dense for Matt, but I wanna try it. It just tastes like normal brownie to me. It tastes like if you make a brownie at home and put some chocolate chips in it. You definitely have the hard texture of the chocolate chips. Not bad, not amazing either, so definitely have it. The Black Forest cake, I was not a huge fan of before, so let me try this out. I think overall, the Black Forest cake is decent. I just feel like it may just not be my personal preference. I feel like if somebody liked Black Forest cake, it would be good. I'm just not a huge fan of this kind of cake here. The cookie, on the other hand, let me try that out. It's dry. Just your standard Disney cookie, not very good. Maybe I'm just growing in my culinary palate, but if I recall last time, I actually liked the cookie. I didn't like much of the other things. This is a standard Disney cookie, not much good here. But overall, I personally think the desserts weren't bad this time. Maybe it's just the excitement of the buffet, but overall I think everything was very fresh, everything was good, the quality was good, and I enjoyed it. Overall, it was a pretty decent meal. I'm glad buffets are back here, and the mysterious things have been revealed. I will let you guys know before we head outside. They are not seating tables together right now. They informed us when coming in, but the tables are long, they are still long, so they could do it pretty much any day now. Another thing I noticed, the service was very good. They actually offered us milk or coffee with our desserts, which is really nice, and really kept the drinks coming as it was a hot day. So those are pretty essential. I'm glad I mentioned those for you guys. I'll see you guys outside for a final review and give you guys what I thought. So we'll see you guys outside.
show with the waltz called So ein Tag, so wunderschön wie heute, which means on a day so beautiful like today. So ein Tag, so wunderschön wie heute, so ein Tag, der will nie weggehen. So ein Tag, auf dem wir nicht so heute, ohne Angst, weil wir uns wiedersehen.
Well, folks, it's polka time right now, and this one goes out to all the firefighters. It's called the Serena Polka, the Silent Polka.
Oktoberfest toast. So everybody reach down and grab your beer stein over your mug and hold it up. Hold it high as we sing I'm roasting very big time.
Centuries ago and still today, farmers use these cowbells right here in front to hang around the necks of the sheep and the goats so we know where they are and who they are in the various passions of fields. But today we use the cowbells to perform beautiful music and we were compromised the fields. Who's going to play the most popular music? No, what about?
Right, smack, drive!
Well, we have another special feature for you now. Since a wooden instrument from Germany called the Hülsendichter. This resembles a xylophone, but it's in English called the wood of laughter. It's made out of wood and held together with string. And it's played quite fast. And with us here today we have Bob, who's going to play the ever most popular Sailor's Bliss. inside of the Alpine region, they developed the 14-foot-long Alphorns. Now, you may have seen this on the TV commercial before, but you need two to communicate on top of the Alps. With us here today, we have Andy and we have Eels. Going to perform a beautiful Alphorn song duet for you now. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, unbelievable Alphorns. That was really now. But just join us, we welcome you here to the Oktoberfest now. In Germany, we sing in Himmelskandier, the Trinken wir es hier. That means in heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here.
So everybody raise your drink. Because when we drink it, hold it high. As we sing, I'm rosy if you do be kind. Folks, our show will begin in a short time. Thank you so much for joining us here in the Biergarten. We hope you enjoyed it. Have a great afternoon. Thank you so much for being here.
Alright, so we're outside. What do you think overall?
I thought overall it was really good. Everything I tried was good. Just service was great. The show was really fun. So really good experience.
Overall, I'm glad to have the buffet back. Many more options. It was the same price too, $47, right? So definitely not that bad. Overall, like you're getting more for that price. You're getting the buffet, you're getting the show. Overall, I think it's one of the best experiences here at Epcot, at least.
Yeah, I think it's definitely one of the best experiences. I think it's a great deal for everything you're getting.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't really have a whole lot to complain about. Everything I tried was pretty decent.
Yeah, well, overall, I think as a rating goes, this is gonna be a hard one. 3.8.
Yeah, I was thinking 3.7. So
yeah, 3.8 maybe.
Just overall, probably my favorite restaurant in Epcot as of now. Really enjoyable.
And it wasn't perfect. There were some things that weren't the best, but overall, like really good buffet, really good quality food, unique food too. You don't see this anywhere else on Disney property, and definitely recommendable, I would say.
And one thing we were mentioning earlier, maybe if you're coming and some other friends want to come here, but it's not food that like you're super excited about, there were a lot of options that pretty much anyone could enjoy, like the schnitzel, the meatballs. I believe they also had a lot of different vegetarian items, all the different salads and stuff like that. The soup, I'm not sure if that was vegetarian, but the spätzle, all the different stuff. So there's really options for really anyone. Overall, just a great place to come.
Yeah, so I think that was a pretty good experience. I'm glad we got to come out here, show you guys more of the buffet. We will have an article on our website, more with the buffet, more pictures. So if you guys want to see more, make sure you guys check that out. I'll link it down below too. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and thanks again. As usual, I'm Goo.
I'm Matt.
And you're you. And we both wish Goo to each and every one of you. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you guys later.
Happy Halloween.